Hey everybody, it's Mattie here with Altcoin Buzz. Hope you are terrific wherever you are as you find yourself watching this video. Today we're looking at a couple of stories. We're looking at an unprecedented airdrop of $125 million on the part of Stellar. Really something historic here. We're going to take a look at that and some of the details. We'll take a look at whether or not it's affected the price of Stellar. We have some news in the world of Dash. They're looking to launch a payment service. We'll have Luke's take on that. But let's begin as always on altcoinbuzz.io with our Newsflash. This was the news of the previous week coming to us by way of Chris. So on this Tuesday, if you haven't already checked out some of these stories that have shaped the world of cryptocurrency over the past few days, maybe the past week or so, do be sure to give them a look. So we've covered all of these in previous video segments, but if you haven't checked them out, number one, Morgan Stanley, Bitcoin is the new institutional investment class. We took a look at this in the other day's news. Do be sure to check it out if you've not already. Number two, big news story of the week, Goldman Sachs begins trading their Bitcoin. Number three, the first 10 years, Bitcoin's history. Of course, we celebrated Bitcoin's 10-year anniversary since the conception of Satoshi Nakamoto's original white paper. That was on October 31st, 2008. It's already been 10 years. We take a retrospective look at what the last decade has brought us, and we contemplate as well what the next decade will hopefully bring. Number four, Coinbase promises to list hundreds of cryptocurrencies, not just BAT, not just 0x, but hundreds of cryptocurrencies. Take a look at the article there for all the details. And number five, Coinbase, I just alluded to it, kind of teased it. Coinbase announces the next asset to be listed. We're talking about Basic Attention Token, BAT, that was listed on Friday, November 2nd. So do be sure to check out these stories. They definitely had an impact in the world of crypto and the crypto markets. We're going to link to this article, of course, in the description below. And then all of those other articles that we just discussed are embedded in this one. In other news, by way of Luke today, Stellar is airdropping $125 million to blockchain wallet users. This is certainly a first. And it's the kind of thing that it's like a double take that you have to do because it's almost too unbelievable to be true, but it's been confirmed. What can I say? Incoming. Great news today as Stellar revealed the news that a big airdrop is coming towards blockchain wallet holders. The total value of the airdrop is $125 million worth of XLM. Airdrops, writes Luke, have increased in popularity as an attractive alternative to the initial coin offering process, creating a shortcut to unleash a token into the market. Stellar is tying into this increasing popularity by creating its own airdrop. To make the airdrop possible, the Stellar Development Foundation has partnered with the blockchain wallet. So here's a fresh tweet from just a few hours ago at Stellar Lumens. Most popular crypto wallet with over 25 million users added Lumens as fourth asset after Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin Cash, and announced $125 million XLM airdrop. Going to that tweet by @Blockchain, we can see here the biggest crypto airdrop as we are distributing $125 million of Stellar XLM to our users to build on the crypto revolution. Sign up for the waitlist at the following link, and we're going to provide that for you guys in the description below. So this really is a big deal. I mean, it's the largest airdrop, as I've said a couple of times now, that's ever been implemented. And fortunately, we're on a bit of an uptrend overall in the market. You can see that things are up over the past week, over the past 24 hours, especially XRP, especially Bitcoin Cash, but Stellar's no exception. It is up 8.3% in the last 24 hours and up over 18% in the last week. So let's take a look at what some of these numbers mean, because for Stellar at currently 26.6 cents, to be giving out $125 million worth of Stellar Lumens is pretty huge. If we look at the total market cap of Stellar, I'm just going to move the calculator back here for a second. So Stellar, sitting at number 6 currently in terms of the cryptocurrency rankings, has a total market cap valuation of just under $5 billion. So $4,978,000 and let's say $500,000. Let's round that up to $5 billion. So if we have $125 million, and this is all relative, we don't have to do it in millions, but let's just make it nice and clear. $125 million divided by, again, rounding it to 5 billion. That's 9 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 125 million out of 5 billion is actually 2.5%. If the percentages confuse you, just multiply it by 100% as always. So that's 2% of Stellar's total market cap valuation that they're giving away. And that's massive. That's not 2.5% of a few $100,000 or 2.5% of a few $1 million even, or even tens of millions. That's 2.5% of $5 billion. So it looks like people are responding because the price is certainly up, and it's evident that people are excited about this move. So as Luke writes, I think it's the hope of Stellar to be really more of a rival to other cryptocurrencies in the space, and we're talking about XRP by Ripple. And I think XLM wants to be a contender that's considered right alongside other competitors like XLM. Jed McCaleb, co-founder of Stellar, said about the airdrop, "We believe that airdrops are central to creating a more inclusive digital economy. Giving away lumens for free is an invitation to communities to design the services they need. By working with blockchain to increase the availability and active use of lumens on the network, we will increase the network's utility by many orders of magnitude. To airdrop $125 million worth of XLM to the users of the wallet. According to The Block, the first batch of XLM will be distributed this week to all who sign up to use the blockchain wallet." And if you follow some of these links, you can link here to blockchain.com/getcrypto. So blockchain, never owned crypto? Cool. We've never given away $125 million. Transact across the globe in a matter of seconds. Claim your free Stellar XLM and join the future of finance. You can also take a look here at theblockcrypto.com. Stellar is airdropping $125 million to blockchain wallet users. So this was an article published earlier today, and the quick take of it is that Stellar, as I just said, is giving away that amount. It will be the largest airdrop in cryptocurrency history. The airdrop represents 2.6%, roughly, as we just calculated, prices changed, of lumens in circulation, but just 0.47% of the total supply. The top 100 holders of lumens hold 94.5% of the total amount of tokens in circulation. You guys can read more about that here, a couple of interesting and pretty graphs and visuals to back up some of the research. Do be sure to check out Luke's article in full for all of the rest of the information. And hey, if you want to claim your XLM, then you can go back to this page here on blockchain.com and sign up with your email and join the waitlist. It's all there available for you. And of course, we're going to link to it below, so check it out if you're interested. In other news today, we have an article also by Luke. Dash launched text payment service. After the beta version got released in September, the Dash team has now fully launched its text payment service in Venezuela. And the goal is to help during the payment processing services breakdown that is holding the country in its grip after the hyperinflation. This is, of course, in reference to their currency, which is hyperinflated. They're having, unfortunately, some economic troubles at the moment. So as Luke writes, it can be seen as a perfect example of a cryptocurrency project battling failing governments. Hyperinflation, a collapsing economy, and the breakdown of the payment processing services in Venezuela have been a troubling situation for Venezuelan citizens for over 2 years. The answer? Dash Text, a Venezuela-based company providing SMS-based transactions using the digital asset. Now, this is a very interesting contrast because the government of Venezuela seems to be, as Luke writes, trying to push its citizens toward its own failing local cryptocurrency called the Petro. So while that's happening, the team at Dash launched a text payment service. Since cryptocurrencies are legal in the country, Dash has no problem launching the service after 2 months of beta testing. You guys can read Luke's points here about why this is really something that's revolutionary, specifically when it comes to making border payments and remittances easier. So cross-border payments to Venezuela and other Latin American countries have been known to traditionally take days. But with Dash, and with an 80% mobile phone penetration in the country, residents with family members working in neighboring countries can now send funds home quicker using Dash Text. So here you have a quote by Bradley Zastro, Global Head of Business Development at Dash Core. He said the following, quote, "Venezuelans living abroad send an estimated $2 billion back home in remittances. This process often takes too long and costs too much, making it a huge pain point for many users. With Dash Text, we are providing real solutions that address real problems. People need easy and cheap ways to send money home, and we've done it in a way that expands the Dash ecosystem to those without smartphones. Dash Text offers the perfect solution to ensure that everyone can become part of the Dash family, regardless of what phone people own." And you all can read about this straight from the horse's mouth on dash.org. So here, Dash Text opens to public in Venezuela, enabling Dash payments via SMS. Here are all the details. Looks like this was written a while ago, back in September of this year, but it seems like it's getting more and more traction lately. So do be sure to check it out. Let us know what you think about this. Leave a comment for Luke's article and give us your thoughts, give us your perspective on the issue. Do you feel maybe that Petro is a better alternative? If it's government-backed, I'm kind of skeptical of it. That's my position, but certainly there are different opinions to be had when it comes to this topic. Let us know yours in the comments below. With that, ladies and gentlemen, do be sure you're following Altcoin Buzz and Altcoin Buzz News news. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Telegram. Check out our last video here if you've not already on the right, as well as our website content. If you choose to invest, members of the Altcoin Buzz Army, hey, you know I wish you well. If not, that's cool too. As long as you smash the thumbs up, we put out content every day. So hopefully we'll see you guys soon again in the next video. Take care.